So good morning, day 4. I'm in Kanchanaburi, and today we're going to go to the railway station in about an hour, catch a train that goes down the Death Railway, passing the bridge over the River Kwai. And this river is actually the river that the bridge goes across, and it's down there. It's not far, it's about 3 kilometers, but we're going to go further than that over the bridge to another place. So that is the plan for today. Here we are at the station. There's a train already there. Good news. Getting the tickets. Ticket was 200 baht, which is about 5 quid. And we're off. So this is that we're crossing the River Kwai on the bridge. So we're just nearing the stop where we're going to get off, creaking over this bridge. Let's get off and see the sights. So where there's something of interest, you find the stalls, of course, but we're actually not sure what is here. Just going to wander and see. So yeah, there you are. So it's like a cave shrine. On the Death Railway. So we're the only ones stupid enough to walk down the railway track to wherever it leads. If a train comes, jump off the side. So we've made it across somehow. Didn't enjoy that little journey. And compounding matters the thought of a train coming. Moronic. So it's quite a nice little place to stay. On the banks of the river. Seen the train go by. And in the evening, have the neon party tingle. And now for the return journey. This is a weird feeling, walking this way while the train goes the other. Don't do it, Colin. It's not worth it. There we are, done, dusted. Now we're actually at the site of the bridge, so we're going to go and see that. And I think it's like a museum and a war memorial. So there it is. An interesting fact about this river, it was never called the River Kwai. The bloke who wrote the book knew about the bridge, but he got the river wrong, I think. So what they did in the 1960s was they renamed the river. So now it is the River Kwai. So this is where we're going, Jeeth. I'll tell you what that stands for soon. So it already looks impressive with the train. It says during World War II the Japanese used this train for the transportation of ammunitions. A room full of old guns and photographs. So in here are the remains of 104 prisoners who worked as labourers during World War II. Look at this. Miss Thailand Directory or Jewellery Museum. 1934, Miss Kanya. I think Miss Fat Sarafon gets my vote, 1990. So the G stands for Japanese, E stands for English, A stands for Australian and American, T is for Thai, and H, Holland, Dutch, the Dutch soldiers, all who died in this area. Now look at this. This is a Cessna 150, and when I learned to fly light aircraft about, well, 20 years ago now, that's what I learnt in. I flew my first solo in one of these tiny things. But they're not interested in the plane. What are they doing down there? So it's quite a big site, all sorts of things, even a helicopter up here. So if you're interested in coming in here, it's 50 baht entry fee, £1.25. So I was moaning about going along that track earlier. Look at these poor guys. Fall in. Who cares? Another one will replace you. A strange collection of currency, but some of it's quite modern. Like there's a British £5 there. Imagine having to live, stay like this. Like I'm sweating like an idiot at the moment. But I've not just built a railway. So I'm at the top floor of one part of the building, maybe a temple, in this complex. Bit of a gruesome picture here. You can see the sword, half his body, and it's down there. Nice. Here we are outside the war cemetery. Let's go in. Look at it, huge. Almost 6,000 plots. W.M. Many from the Gordon Highlanders. Someone left him a little bottle of Scottish whiskey. It's quite moving actually. And you see the names, you know, it makes it real again. I'd say the vast majority are in their mid-20s. Look at this one from a mother. Gordon, you're always in my thoughts, never forgotten, broken-hearted mother. Died in May 1945. I'm in the Dutch section. Pilot who died aged 24. Look at this, someone with my surname. A really sobering place. We finished our sightseeing and we're checking into a different hotel in the same town because the other hotel was fully booked up, so we're in the Nati, the Riverfront Hotel, Kanchanaburi. So this room was a bit more pricier. I think it's about £57, but you get a balcony, so it looks alright. So it's about an hour and a half later and I've had a shower because I felt so grimy and disgusting earlier on, but we're going to hit the town, get something to eat, have a few beer changs. So we had a few drinks, had a good meal, and that is it. We're saying goodbye to Kanchanaburi, except in Thai, K is pronounced as a G, so it's Kanchanaburi, I think. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to get back on our bikes and we're going to drive to the old ancient capital of Thailand called Ayutthaya, I think. Ayutthaya? We'll see.